been messing around in Lego Fortnite, and I realized that you can make a lot of items fly. I mean, if you just look in the air, I kinda made a giant mess. I mean, no! Oh my, where do you guys think you're going? Oh snap. Collision. Okay, don't mind that. We're gonna try to make a floating base. But what even counts as a base? Because sure, you can just do this. Bada bang, bada boom. A floating base. So in order to make sure that this is a good base, we have to set up a few rules. Oh, brother. Alright, so this base is gonna need, first off, a bed. A roof over our head. Hey, look. The roof is still there. And we're also gonna need, obviously, a crafting table and a campfire. It also has to be a functioning airplane. House plane thing. Base. So first off, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna build this, because this is the main foundation for the base. This is something that can be pushed around and lifted very easily. We're gonna do a 4x4 base. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put this on the edges. So it looks like we're gonna be building the rest in the sky. I think that this is gonna do for now, and it looks like a solid platform. I like the way that this bed looks, so I'm gonna use this bed. But first, I'm gonna have to build a shelter. And you know what actually could work? Is these medieval stairs. Alright, now it's a little uneven if you can't tell, so we are gonna have to put some small balloons over here. There we go, that leveled it out perfectly. Now, you might be wondering, well, why am I putting this here? Well, it counts as a double platform, so you can go above and under. But why would I need to go under? Well, this is gonna count as my shelter. We're gonna need some more shelter for this to actually count, so we're gonna place them. Oh snap, what was that sound? What did I just hear fall? I have no idea. Did I collide into something? But I don't know. There we go. So that looks great. So now we have a good little shelter. We're gonna go ahead and place the bed down, because obviously that's where this is gonna go. And since we're trying to save as much room, this right here is gonna work. Perfect. It's nice and cozy. You get to look off into the view. That's pretty nice if you ask me. Now let's get off. We're a little bit stuck, but it works. This looks awesome. And since you can't use a crafting table in the rain, in case it does rain, we're gonna need to put the crafting table underneath here. So let's see if it fits. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and break this. I know it's a little lopsided. Is there any way I could place this down back here? Yes! That's perfect. Put some small balloons up here instead. There we go. This is looking good. It's a little bit lopsided, and it's going to be a little heavy for the jets to push. So we're going to need something on this side to level it out a little. Something that we're going to try to do is put the village square up here. Now, trust me when I say this. What if they actually come to us up here? Oh, snap. All this stuff is breaking. Oh my goodness, that's a big difference. Does that even look good though? Is that too much? That might be too much. There we go, is that even? But this is actually looking pretty epic. Something else that we might need here is a chest. And I've actually gone ahead and placed down a little table here because I kind of want to add some sort of a light. And I think that this desk lamp would look pretty cool. So I'm going to try to do it facing towards the bed, if it'll let me. There we go. That's looking good. That lights up the room a little bit, and it just looks pretty nice. So far, this thing looks pretty good. It's a little lopsided right now, but if you ask me, you got a crafting bench, you've got a table with a lamp, and you got a bed, which you can actually use when it's raining. And everything is functional, even in the rain, so this is pretty dandy and handy. But now you may be asking, well, what else could we add here? What would make this base even better? Well, there's a few things that we kind of just need in order for it to be an actual good base. And one of those things is a chest. And since chests are allowed to be used outside and inside the rain, I'm gonna go ahead and place that right there. Now we have a chest. Well, honestly, I think we need a bathtub up here because without a bathtub, how are you gonna clean yourself? We might as well use this up here, right? And I'm actually going to go ahead and put lamps in the corners, just that way it looks a little cooler. And now we've got some light up here as well, but it's getting kind of heavy, so we're gonna have to go ahead and place some more stuff down. Now, what would happen if I went ahead and broke this? Would it level out a little? No, it actually goes way further down. Now, one last thing that I said I was gonna do is I'm gonna place a campfire up here. Yes, it might seem a little dangerous, but I think it's a good little touch. So, I don't know if I should place it right here in the middle or over here. And actually, some place that might be a good idea would be right here. That's actually a good spot for it, really. Safety-wise, not really having a fire above your bed. But you know what? In this game where you can't really, like, die to that, that's fire. Literally. You see what I did there? Now, the fact that it's a little lopsided is kind of going to kill me, so I'm kind of wondering what would happen if I placed a big balloon over here. Oh, snap. Ooh, it's kind of leveling out. So what if I did 3 big balloons, no regular balloons? Is that level? That's level. That's goated. So one more thing that I would like to add just for safety is a map marker, because with a map marker here, it'll show us kind of where it is, even if it's not here. So we're going to choose the base icon, and we're going to just do this color because it's a little bit like a cloud. Before I put the rocket boosters on it, I'm going to go down and see if it shows me where it's at on the map. Oh, I just died of fall damage. That's really bad. Oh, I forgot. That's actually sick because it spawns me through the roof. I forgot that I had my spawn point set. That's fire. Not die of fall damage. So if we look up there, it's not very secretive, but really, who's kind of looking up in the air? Like, if you're trying to hide from people in your world, this is a perfect spot because really nobody's looking up. And when they do, it kind of looks epic anyway, so who's gonna stop you? And yes, it does actually end up showing me where my marker is on the map. But the real question is, when I move it, will it move with it? So we're going to go ahead and put some rocket boosters on this thing, and we're going to see if it moves around with it. Spawning in up here is so sick. Oh my goodness, they're still falling over there. That's horrid. I want to watch more. Okay, so now that we've leveled it out completely and we can see it on the map, it's time to make it move. First, we're going to start with the small thruster. I'm playing. We're going straight to the big boys. I want to be able to stand up here and watch over the edge as we fly towards our next area. One here. I want to go super speed, and really, who wouldn't? So, yeah, we're going to test this. Oh my goodness, it's working. But we're so heavy. We're not moving at all. I didn't prepare for this. I thought that we would be able to move right away. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought that it would just fly. What about 4? Do you think that'll work? It's not working, chat. Chat, it's not looking good. Okay. That moves. So what's going on with this thing over here? I mean, it looks sick, but if it doesn't move, then that's kind of not as good. What if we destroy this? Will it let me? We're destroying everything to see if it'll work. Is the thing just stuck in midair? It's stuck. It's just stuck. Like, it's just legit floating. What's going on here? So if I destroy this, are you gonna... Bruh. That's just annoying. Okay, so we accidentally broke the game, and this thing is just floating. Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest, that was a complete fail. It worked for a while, and I don't even know what's going on here. Let me know if you want me to try again and make a part 2.